Did you know that in ancient Greece, young men between the ages of 14 and 18 underwent training that went far beyond warfare? They embarked on an intense journey that combined survival skills, philosophy, and enigmatic relationships with their older mentors. This program was known as Ephebeia, a kind of warrior school, but it wasn't only physical strength that mattered. They needed a guide, someone who was not only experienced in battle, but also respected within the aristocratic circles of Greek society. The mentor, usually an older man, played a crucial role in the young man's development. These bonds between mentor and apprentice were not always limited to traditional teaching. Often, they involved a complex connection with layers of learning and occasionally intimacy. When present, the intimate component typically ended as soon as the young man grew a full beard, symbolizing his transition to adulthood. However, young children were heavily protected. Relationships like these did not occur with younger boys who were closely guarded by their families. In ancient Greece, parents and teachers ensured the children's safety, hiring private tutors or even designating slaves to accompany their children in public spaces. Teachers, for their part, were always adults over the age of 40 and maintained strict discipline regarding proper distance between students and other men. This type of mentorship and relationship was more common among the aristocracy than among the general population. The more reputable the mentor, the greater the prestige for the young man's family. In certain regions, like Crete, the courtship ritual followed a peculiar tradition. With the young man's parents' consent, the suitor would abduct the Ephebi, while friends and relatives would pursue them in a symbolic chase, which always ended with the couple's escape. For 2 months they camped in the wilderness, where the mentor taught the young man the fundamentals of warfare, while also strengthening their personal connection. Upon their return, the mentor would present gifts like armor, an ox for sacrifice, toiletries, and a wine cup. Power dynamics played a crucial role in these relationships. The Ephebi was not expected to desire his mentor. Instead, he was supposed to cultivate deep respect and gratitude for being chosen. The mentor's persistence in courtship was celebrated, and he was responsible for teaching the young man to distinguish between vulgar love, driven by desire, and sublime love, seen as profound and enduring. This idealized love was thought to be exclusive to relationships between men, as women were considered inferior in both character and intellect. In addition to lessons on love and warfare, mentors guided Ephebes in topics like politics, democracy, and public life. They attended banquets together and frequented public spaces, such as the agora and wrestling schools. When the Ephebi finally grew his beard, he was recognized as a man, ready to become a mentor himself and pass on knowledge to the next generation. Though temporary and primarily educational, this relationship represented an important bond in Greek society. Understanding these types of relationships helps us see the fluidity of human interactions and realize that what we now consider natural or unnatural is often shaped by the specific customs and values of each society. Ancient Greece had its own norms and traditions regarding bonds and relationships, all deeply intertwined with their view of education, power, and status. This is the Kirivana channel. If you found this video interesting, leave your like, comment, and subscribe to the channel.